Most people are overwhelmed when they think of getting ready for their retirement. First, it starts with getting the foundation of your income, which is Social Security, laid properly. Next, building upon that foundation so that your need for income is being fully met throughout your retirement life. Also using advanced tax planning strategies to help you hang on to more of your money. At Latour Asset Management, we assist our clients in all these areas. Our goal is to help our clients realize their retirement goals and dreams. Call us today. We can help.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is homecoming night here at Sylvie Field C.E. Harlan Stadium, and we have Ava and Houston scheduled for battle. About to have the national anthem. Pregame coming your way. You're listening to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
The best selection of appliances and home furnishings. It's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Great prices on top brands. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, whether it's your kitchen, laundry room, bedroom, living room, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424. That's 683-3424, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance.
Town & Country Bank understands that when it comes to your money, you should be able to bank when and where you want. Our account options combine the best opportunities for you to do just that, from mobile and online banking to in-person service from people who care. Town & Country Bank wants to serve you, so stop by one of our branches and see how hometown banking should be. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions, member FDIC.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
And we are glad you're here with us this evening. Tyler Watterson, Cooper Emmerich here. Sylvie Field, C.E. Harlan Stadium. Ava hosting the undefeated Houston Tigers. Houston right now, Cooper, kind of the Cinderella story of our district and our conference. Coming in with a lot of momentum. The enthusiasm in Houston right now at an all-time high. You got to go back over 4 decades, 1979, the last time they got off to this good of a start.
And on top of that, they haven't beat Ava in at least 12 years. And that's as far as Misha shows there on the website. And yes, they are 3-0 in the SCA, off to a great start. Wins over Thayer, Kabul, and Salem. But tonight, and I think around the area, you kind of get a good feel for how good Houston is taking on Ava. I think a lot of people are looking forward to this one. Another game in the SCA as well, but this should be a lot of fun.
It's a measuring stick game, and also it's going to give a big indicator on how the rest of the season is going to be for both these teams, Ava and Houston, because Ava, they still have dreams of getting a share of that SCA conference. You were listening to head coach Casey Merrifield coach's show there during the pregame, and, you know, we'd still like a slice of that pie, but in order to do that, going to have a little help, and if we're wanting to be conference champions, we got to cheer for Mountain Grove tonight, Cooper.
Not a great thing, but it is what it is, and yeah, I'll do my best to keep up with that one. I'm sure Doc Hall will keep us updated as well. But homecoming, hosting a 5-0 conference team, I mean, it really doesn't get much better than this.
Well, we gave Doc Hall the night off. He's down there at Thunder Ridge right now.
Okay.
Getting ready to have some friends in low places there at Garth Brooks area. So him and Shelby, we gave them the night off. Paid night off, of course, and their pro bono work they do for us here at Cause Radio. Cooper, give me a recap real quick. What did we do last week out in Salem for the Ava Bears?
Yeah, made the long trip over there to Salem. It was a 35-0 halftime lead, and then we were able to have, I think, a 29-yard field goal by Blakely, made it 38-0, and then just kind of put it on cruise control. And we saw something a little different, and if you listen to the coach's show, you heard a little bit more about it. Two quarterback system, Stout and Lane, both did a nice job. Both quarterbacks threw a touchdown pass, and it was really a balanced ground and pound, something that we have seen from the Ava Bears through a lot of recent years, where you have three guys and any of them can go off. Goss went for 42, Dixon went for 65, Tidwell went for 87, so a really nice get-right game for the Bears. Get some confidence, momentum as we head into this one.
All right, and for the Houston Tigers, they went and played on a Saturday game, the old Saturday 1 o'clock, and it was a hot Saturday. And Thayer actually returned the opening kickoff, took an 8-0 lead. That game, 8-8 at halftime, but then Houston, too much for Thayer. They're very inexperienced and young group, and a great opportunity for our coaches to be able to go to the game and scout the next two opponents. So nice how that worked out there in the schedule. You are listening to pregame coverage here on Cause Radio, also watching live on tdhmedia.net. Getting closer to kickoff, Ava Bear football homecoming night 2022.
Now's the time to get a great deal on proven Kubota farming equipment. Tractors that are adaptable and versatile, hay tools that are backed by a 2-year warranty, and durable sidekick utility vehicles and SSV skid steers. The Kubota agriculture lineup is built right, built ready. Get Kubota hay tools for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through September 30th. Go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Head on over to Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment located in Mountain Grove, your local Kubota dealer.
Hi folks, this is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Family pack fresh ground beef, $2.88 per pound this week. Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri, with Boston butt, pork shank, or country style pork ribs, $1.98 a pound. How about some potatoes? 10 pounds of Idaho russet potatoes, $4.88. Town and Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
Hello, football fans. Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center in Ava. Proud of our community and young people, especially the athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, and everyone involved behind the scenes. We're happy to provide affordable coverage on the marketplace for individuals and families, and also Medicare for age 65 and older. Just give us a call at 683-1035. That's 683-1035. Go Bears!
It's Ava Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement and hardware supplies. Offering a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, and electrical supplies, power tools, lawn and garden products, and much, much more. Our staff has the experience and knowledge to answer any of your questions about our products or your home improvement needs at Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers, where we stop to shop.
With COVID-19 still here and flu season approaching, the Douglas County Health Department wants you to know we are offering the flu vaccine and also the COVID-19 vaccine for free by appointment while supplies last. Call us at 417-683-4174. That's 683-4174 to schedule an appointment. And remember, we have other services too, such as getting birth certificates, water sample kits, blood pressure and body mass index readings, WIC, and help with quitting tobacco. Douglas County Health Department, proud supporters of the Ava Bears.
Just a few moments away from kickoff here on a beautiful night. The sun has set behind the trees there, Cooper. We're actually going to be able to see the kickoff in full view.
Hasn't happened in a couple of weeks. It's starting to chill down too. Getting ready for the coin toss here. Just looking down, looking at Wyatt Hughes getting warmed up. Another big quarterback. There's quite a few big quarterbacks in the SCA. 6'1", 175, and as Coach Sloan said, a senior-led Houston team.
And the thing about Houston, folks, they have a lot of diversity in their offensive playbook. You'll see them come out in some wing tee and then spread the field out and try to throw it all over. So they mix in the power and, you know, the new age finesse, whatever you want to call it, high-flying passing offense very much, and it's helped them to this 5-0 record. Some players to watch tonight here for the Ava Bears. It will start off with Thomas Merritt. Thomas Merritt, he has a big role tonight. He will slide into the A-back spot. A situation that developed earlier in the week. Rylan Dixon not available tonight. Had some concussion symptoms on Monday. And if you're here at the game, you've seen him warming up in full pads. He's far enough along in the protocol that he can put on the pads and warm up, but not released for contact yet. And of course, you're watching the game there last night with what happened with Tua and the Miami Dolphins. Definitely exercising on the side of caution with concussion. So Thomas Merritt, he will be A-back spot there in the Ava offense, and that means Tyson Tidwell, he's going to have to carry a bigger load tonight. Another one of the players to watch for the Ava Bears. He will be the other A-back. And then Aiden Lane, the freshman, he got the start at cornerback last week, had a few dynamic plays on offense. Tonight he will also be starting out at wide receiver for the Ava offense. So the young freshman Aiden Lane, the training wheels are off. It's varsity football time on Friday nights. What happened there on the coin toss, Cooper? Did you happen to catch it?
Yeah, Houston won the toss. They deferred. Ava will have the ball first time. Believe going right to left on your radio dial. And it's about that time.
Kickoff next. Ava, Houston. Game of the week. Homecoming night. It's a big one.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Hello Bear fans, this is Blake Miller at Stockman's Bank. Stockman's Bank proudly offers a full range of deposit and loan products to support both consumer and commercial needs. And whether you're at home or at the ball game cheering on the Bears, you can check updates and activity on your checking or savings account with our Stockman's Bank mobile app. Take your balance information with you wherever you go. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, Thomas Merritt and Grady Goss, the two Ava Bears on the back line. And the Houston Tigers set to kick it off. So the Bear offense, can we see them continue? I think getting off to a quick start and in rhythm is so important tonight, Cooper.
Yeah, and the game Houston and Thayer last Saturday, you heard Thayer got off to a nice start with a kickoff return, and Houston had trouble bouncing back. Now, if Ava can get off to a start like that, it'd be, you'd think, real difficult for Houston to get back on track.
Samuel Nance to kick it off for the undefeated Tigers. Ava Bears at 3-2, trying to strike midnight on Cinderella and a kick out of bounds. Now, I have to ask this now, was that by design?
I don't think that one was, but I've been wrong before. That may have just been a good old-fashioned shank. The kicker there,
looked like me teeing off in Salem last week.
Nance looked like he knew what he was doing, so I don't think that was intentional, but we'll take it.
So now will the Ava Bears make them kick it again or take the football very, very close to midfield, and it looks like we're going to have them kick it again. And we seen this work just a couple of weeks ago on a home game back in week 3.
That makes me actually change my mind. So forget what I just said. I think that may have been kicked out of bounds on purpose.
You're allowed a mulligan.
Yeah, as Thayer took one to the house to start the game last week. So yeah, I'd say similar to Mountain Grove. They may have just been trying to kick it out of bounds, but they should know we'll decline that and we'll take the extra yardage and kick it again.
Boy, how about the temperature drop just in the last half hour? As if you're here at the game, hope you brought the long sleeve shirt, the blanket, or the hoodie. And it is probably going to be right around the 50s, I say, come fourth quarter here in this one. Nance will kick it again. And it is a low squibber. Hunter Hall will field it at the 35 and gets tackled immediately. Ava 1st and 10 from the 37.
Travis Smith is our state representative. And Travis Smith, old football coach himself, is very proud of the Ava Bears and all of the Ava athletes. Your state representative of the 155th, Travis Smith, saluting the Ava Bear football team, volleyball squad, all the kids at Ava High School. A salute from State Representative Travis Smith.
Ava with it, 1st and 10. It will be Stout under center, and we've got the wide receivers bunched in tight. Man in motion is Tidwell. Handoff, no. Quarterback keeper and Stout, had a little bit of a crease, but got tripped up after a gain of a couple. And hard to believe, Cooper, we're here in week 6, halfway through the season, and last week, probably Stout's best game, I'd say, to this point, running the varsity offense, and you'd like to just see him continue to get better, more comfortable running this flex ball.
Yeah, he threw the ball quite a few times, I think 6 total, including a touchdown pass on a screen.
Stout now looking to see if everybody's set, turns around, sees Goss there, now gets under center. Carter Mahan snapping the ball. It'll be a pitch up top to Tidwell. Tidwell has some speed, gets through, and big hit there by Zach Williams, I believe, who's playing free safety or a linebacker spot there for the Tigers. But a good gain, both plays, forward momentum, and we got a 3rd and short.
That was a pretty big hit there. A gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1, right where you want to be.
Ball marked just a fraction beyond the 45-yard line of the Ava Bears. Need to get to the 46 for a 1st down. And everybody in tight along the line of scrimmage. Man in motion is Merritt. It'll be a handoff to Goss. Initially stopped, but stays on his feet. Breaking tackles now. Spinning, churning forward, moving those legs. And down at the 38-yard line of Houston. Got hit, I think, by his own man there. Ran into his own man at the line of scrimmage. Able to keep the feet going and then shed some tackles, and GG goes to work. 17 yards in the carry, and yeah, that is, one of the reasons why he's moved to that fullback position. Now it'll be 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs for the Bears. Man in motion. And handoff to GG once again, and good positive yardage. How much you give him on that one, Coop? Give him, looks like 7. So a 17-yard run and now a 7-yard run, really gashing the defense right up the middle. Has very good field vision. Able to pick those holes. We've seen that when he was running at the A-back spot, and now here at fullback. Not as fast as Tidwell, but has very good feel for his blockers, reading off them, and again, just great field vision. 2nd down and short. Call it 3. It'll be another handoff to Goss. Goss right at the 1st down marker. It'll depend on the spot. But we've either got a new set of downs or a 3rd and inches. And we'll see what the chain gang says. Move the chains. And so, 2 first downs here on this opening drive, Cooper. You got to like the start.
Yeah, and you're talking about Goss. You pointed out there early, I think in the game at Stratford, how well he does follow blocks. And that's something that not every runner does. And that'll get you the extra 2-3 yards every time. So that's one of the biggest things I've noticed in Goss back there in his senior season.
Now it'll be 1st and 10. Man in motion is Tidwell. We pitch it up to him the top side, bounces it out, and then cuts it in, and go. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Houston looks like they have it. And an early turnover. Possession, Houston Tigers. Ball ripped out of Tidwell. Houston will have it 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
Mill Country Tire, cheering on the Ava Bears. And if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozark. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville. You can give us a call at 683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
Houston will come out the wing tee, first possession, and the Bears D-line does a great job. Big junior Cazares, and was talking with defensive coordinator Coach Garrett Beer before the game. Big junior, got to have a big night for the Bears. You're going to see Ava do a lot of different fronts along the D-line, but they want junior lined up over that 4-year starting center every single snap.
That'll be a fun matchup, kind of like Mountain Grove. It's a big man inside against junior, and that was a gain of nothing there.
Oh my, they start in the T formation and then shift out into the spread. Now rolling is Hughes and completes the pass behind the line of scrimmage, and Grady Goss, first man there, and then Stoughton Hall helped clean it up. There was a flag in the backfield and a hit to the head of the quarterback. Was this like the junior high game last night where you said you hadn't seen that motion yet from an official?
Yeah, that was really weird. Did he do this?
Pointed a fist at his helmet. So,
I don't know.
Boxing penalty infraction on the Bears defense. So they're going to say that whoever was rushing the passer there, personal foul, blow to the head on the defense. So Ava, 2 big mistakes here in the first 4 minutes of this ball game. Offense was moving well, had a couple of first downs. A fumble, now a personal foul, 15-yard penalty. Houston has it at the 34. No score in this game. Pitch. Wyatt Johnson had him but lost him. And the carry will go to Dakota James, who's one of the main tailbacks for the Houston Tigers. And Cooper, this is the fear. This Houston team 5-0. They're coming in with a lot of confidence. Make a couple blunders early, and it's just kind of going to build that early momentum here for Houston.
Yeah, Dakota James, kind of the guy we need to stop. He gets a gain of 7 on his first try.
That little poor tackling there on the Bears defense. 2nd down and a long 3, short 4. Hughes under center. This time hands it off, and 1st down and more. And a host of Bears there are then finally in for the tackle, but not before. Houston will move the chains with Anthony Carroll. They'll mix in 3, even 4 different running backs, Cooper. You have a fun stat game trying to keep up with the different formations, folks. There's a lot of different formations they'll throw at you. They'll go with the good old-fashioned T in the backfield. And then sometimes come out and there's 3 or 4 receivers out there.
There's already been 3 different, there's only been 3 run plays and all 3 different guys.
T formation, they go with a power sweep to the right side. James, the ball carrier, and the tackle there by Grady Goss, who's being very active early. And again, Ryland Dixon not available tonight, did not get cleared through the protocol in time, concussion. And it's not just offense you miss him, defense as well. You know, we've seen that new look last week of him rushing off the edge. And got to have some guys step up in absence of that tonight. Matthew Lakey runs in to be along the D-line. You got Luke Little Jr. and Lakey there. Got 3 D linemen, and then they'll walk a couple of guys up, backers outside. In the T formation, handoff to the dive back, and he has running room and has a first down and more. And it is Anthony Carroll once again, and that T, kind of like the flex bone. You can give that quick hitter right basically at the snap. And we didn't know where Carroll was until he had a first down.
6'1", 195-pound senior, and he appears tough to tackle.
I always do my little walk along the field there during pregame, and one thing I noticed that there's some big kids on this Houston team. And they're not just linemen. They got some big backs as well. Here's a pitch to the left side. Carroll once again spins off a tackle, continues to move his feet. And right now the Ava defense struggling just finding the ball carrier at the snap.
Yeah, gain of 9 right there, and this is already been a pretty lengthy drive here. And
yeah, this started what, about the 19?
20-yard line, yeah.
Again, this drive, Ava got the ball first, was moving, got a couple first downs, but then a fumble. And then a personal foul hit to the head of the quarterback, and they haven't tried to throw him since, and they haven't needed to. It'll be a handoff to the dive back. Great play made. Well, we had him initially, did Luke Little, and then they spun off of us and got a first down. We hit him initially behind the line of scrimmage, but these Houston ball carriers not going down easy.
Nope, going to be a battle in the trenches again tonight. A short gain of 3, but enough for a first down there for James.
You can say it in all levels of football. He who wins the line of scrimmage more often than not wins the game. And right now, Houston moving the pile forward and using some quick hitters here, handing off out of the tee. Double tight, wing formation, handed off to Carroll once again. And the Bears a little bit quicker, but look at them move the pile forward a couple of more yards. Should have been a gain of 3 or 4 and ends up being a gain of 6 or 7.
And it's Carroll again with a gain of 6 right there on first down.
Carroll right now, he's got the spoon out saying, feed me more, feed me, as he has had, what, 4 or 5 carries already this opening drive?
Yeah, he has 4 carries for 31 yards, so a little under 8 yards per carry on average.
Now they'll take that. Second down and 4. Hughes under center. They're just straight going, double tight T formation. Handed off to James. He lowers the shoulder, and he gets across the 15, close to another first down.
Yeah.
And the Ava backers are having trouble right now picking up who's got the ball, and we're not finding them until they're 4 and 5 yards down the field, Coop.
Yeah, it's an interesting way to start a play. They got 3 or 4 guys basically in the backfield. They're just coming downhill.
And Coach Sloan said this, that we were going to come out with some wing tees, see how that worked. And right now, this takes me back to the Coach Jeff Poole junior high days, back when it was double tight, 3 backs in the backfield, old school T formation. And it'll be another handoff to Carroll, and Matthew Lakey had him initially, but look how far he got.
Yeah.
Hit him at the line of scrimmage at the 15, but then carries us 5 yards down to the 10.
And Carroll gets up a little slow there.
He's been a workhorse this drive.
Yeah, gain of 5, so it's 2nd and 5, and he's kind of bending over there in the huddle. So he may be taking some shots, but he certainly is picking up the extra yardage.
Houston Tigers 3-0 in SCA play. Wins over Kabul, Salem, and Thayer. Trying to put themselves really on the map. Here's a handoff. Carroll once again. Wyatt Johnson, first man there. And Carroll, look at the line and running backs continue to move their feet. It'll be a 3rd and short. We're not getting any penetration in the backfield right now, and that's what happens. The starting center for Houston, 4-year starter since he was a freshman. You've got seniors and juniors all along that offensive line, no underclassmen. And that unit, very cohesive, and they're moving the piles right now.
Yeah, it's a really impressive drive right here. It's 3rd and 1. Ava got to bear down here.
3rd and short, T formation again. Hughes, they like to go on 2 a lot, and here's a handoff, James, and James maybe drove back Needed to get just inside the 5, and I think he's outside the 5. And did the Bears force a 4th down? Looks like they did. 4th and about a half yard. Wyatt Johnson there. Hunter Hall with a good job pushing back, and Ashton Stout. 4th and short. Ava crowd realizes they need to make some noise. Bears defense saying, give us some. Let the adrenaline flow. This is long drive here, about going 6 minutes, I think.
It's been a quick quarter is what I was about to say, all on the ground.
Yeah, when you're just running every play in the tee, and we're a flex bone. Ball not in the air any so far. 4th and short, handoff Carroll, and he's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Anthony Carroll, a bulldozer on this drive for the Tigers. On homecoming night, they have silenced here early the Ava crowd.
Yep, 5-yard touchdown run. Needed just 1, got 5, and we'll see if they're going for 2 here. Man,
they are a 2-point conversion team.
Defense there for the Bears.
Got to be winded.
Yeah, a lot of time on the field. Of course, a lot of them play both ways, but still.
Under center. And the tee, boy, blitz. Carter Mahan hit the quarterback, and then Hunter Hall has him. Hang on, and the cavalry comes short of the 2-point conversion. So Ava's defense holds there, but not before Houston strikes first. 1:22 left first quarter. Houston 6, Ava 0.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman with Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we specialize in farm, business, consumer, and residential lending. Our experienced loan officers have a great reputation for providing fast and friendly service to the community. Century Bank is locally owned, and we are proud to have served the Ozarks for over 125 years. Let Century Bank of the Ozarks help you build a brighter future. Go Bears! Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The stout team of Keller Williams Realty is proud to support local athletics and would love to help you find your forever home. For us, real estate is more than a business. It's personal. That's what drives us to provide an exceptional experience to anyone who walks through our doors. And we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you are looking to stay in Cause Country or beyond, Bob and Roxanne will always listen to what you want in a home. Give them a call at 417-250-8168.
Well, folks, I don't know how many plays was on that Houston drive, but they quite literally marched down the field right there against the Ava defense.
13-play drive, 80 yards, including the penalty.
And they got the ball with about 8 minutes left, and look how much time they took off the clock, nearly 7 minutes.
Need a score update here. Liberty leads 7-0 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter over Mountain Grove.
It will be, yes, there's a great Southern Bank scoring update, 7-0 Liberty. Here's the kick. They try to onside it. Little touched it. Oh, no, we've got a scramble for it. Ava looks fairly confident they got it, but Houston's saying, no, we've got it. We have a rugby scrum going on down around the 45-yard line, and Houston has it, and look at that sideline, and those players erupt right now. Ava's still pointing like they've got it. Now the referee's having a discussion, and now they say Ava football.
My goodness.
We got controversy early, sports fans. Boy, both teams looked like they knew they had to be right 100%, didn't they?
Oh my goodness, the official made it so much worse by signaling it's Houston's ball. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to see anything on a replay here with the scrum and the pile, but that's a break.
That ball could have changed hands 7 or 8 times at the bottom of that pile. Wow. That's what happens when no one else can see. There was probably some things going on in that pile that are very uncouth.
What happens in the dog pile stays in the
dog pile. So Ava with a big break, I guess you were going to call it that, getting the ball back. Tidwell tripped up. Short gain on the play, but boy, we avoided disaster right there, Cooper.
I can't believe
hold their breath on that one.
I mean, yeah, the official pointed for Houston, and they went nuts, and then they started having a conversation, and because of it, Ava starts the ball at their own 46.
Their coaches and sideline was jumping in the air.
Yeah.
That would have been a huge momentum play. Now Ava has great field position. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Ava trailing 6-0. It is a handoff up the middle. Grady Goss, not much room, but gets the most of it and makes it a third and manageable. We'll call it third and about 5. And we are at 30 seconds left now. Ball in Houston territory. And need to answer here. Now, you don't have everybody going both ways, so those who just play defense, they need every minute they can right now to get their breath.
Yeah, and this may be a perfect time for a pass play of some sort. Maybe take a shot right here. You're probably going for it on 4th down. I don't know. We'll see.
Will they get a playoff in time? Man in motion. They will. Quarterback keeper. Stout keeps it. Tucks his head forward. Is right at the first down marker. And then 3 Tigers drive him back. Coach Brookshire, defensive coordinator for the Tigers, says it's 4th down, and it looks like by the referee spot it is. And that's how we end the first quarter. Homecoming night. Houston, the early lead, 6-0.
Hey there, Ava Bear fans. This is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church, and I am excited to not only cheer on our Ava Bears, but also to cheer you on in your journey with Jesus. If you are not worshiping with a community of believers, we would love to walk with you in your journey with God. We gather Sunday mornings at 8:30 and 10:45. You'll experience a welcoming community of believers and an encouraging message to help you live out God's purpose for your life. We'll see you soon.
Heating and cooling problems. This summer is a bad time to have problems with your air unit. Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe's Heating and Cooling. Greg has over 40 years of experience and can handle all of your HVAC needs. Licensed and insured, free estimates, and serving the people of Cause Country. Give Greg a call at 417-989-9167. That's 417-989-9167. For Greg Cantwell of ProServe Heating and Cooling, your problem solver for all of your HVAC needs.
Getting ready to start the second quarter, and Cooper, was that the fastest first quarter we've had of the season? And maybe in 2 years.
Yeah, I think it was moving right along. We do have homecoming tonight, so won't be too upset about that, but it was a quarter that was dominated by Houston.
Ball is placed on the 44. Got to get to the 43 of Houston for a first down. It is 4th and 1. Ava in the flex bone. Stout under center. It will be dive back. Grady Goss, and he's got open field. Tackled from behind at the 24-yard line. And Ashton Stout took a late hit. He is slow to get up. Senior Kagan Evans coming to check on him. As Houston fooled on the fake, they thought Stout still had it. And just like Houston was hitting us on their opening drive with those quick hitters, Grady was in the second level before Houston knew who had it.
Yeah, big-time play, explosive play, gain of 20 right there. And now the Bears knock it on the door of the red zone.
It is. Boy, 2 big momentum plays here in the last couple of minutes. The onside kick recovery, and it'll be another handoff to Goss, and tough yards there. I believe does get the nose of the football to the 20-yard line. Make it about 2nd down and 8, and boy, Stout looks just a little slow right now. He's taken a couple shots here early in the first half.
Yeah, he had one where on that 3rd down where he was trying to get that extra yard, where he just drove back like by 4 Houston Tigers and taken down hard. I think that's where he started nursing it a little bit.
Thomas Merritt, haven't seen him get a touch yet. It's been all Goss and Tidwell. Now ball's on the ground, and Stout just has to fall on it. That's just too many times. We're halfway through the season now. Should not have any quarterback-center exchange issues. Week 1, week 2, you don't like it, but you get it. But this is week 6. still shouldn't have this type of miscues, and didn't have any last week. Played just pretty clean.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, those really hurt because now it's 3rd and long in a position where we could see Blakely if we don't get close to that first down marker.
6-0 the score. 10:22, second quarter. It is a snap handoff, no quarterback keeper. Stout tries to jump over a man and is tackled right around the 17. And man is down, and it is Stout. Quarterback is down on the field. See the athletic trainer out there with him. And Stout, boy, we've seen him moving kind of slow a little bit there to get going. Boy, he is down and he is shaken up. Hate to see that. Timeout on the field. We're going to take one, too.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supply, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava.
It's game time in Cause Country. The cheerleaders are firing up the crowd, the conductor is tuning up the band, and the players are going all out in the field. Home Pride Bank is a proud supporter of the Ava Bears. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. Give us a call at 417-683-3211 for all of your banking needs. Now let's show the opposing team that the blue and gold runs deep in Ava. And be loud as we cheer on the Bears. Home Pride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Well, just want to give you an update and speculating, not what we're going to do, but Stout down and motionless. They've brought the cart out here for him, and you know, you've seen anything what happened in the NFL game on Thursday night, and now Stout will get helped up, and everybody applauding that. That had the look of somebody getting knocked out.
It's really scary, especially what happened here in the district championship with Liberty last year. Anytime, you see somebody go down like that, it's a scary thing. And Houston players all got together, and Coach was saying a prayer for him, and you like to see that, but always very scary. Glad to see him getting up.
Stout, yes, he does get up off the field and walks on his own power, but now he's got some assistance, and in this age and everything with the awareness and education that we have now, I would say, I hate to speculate, and here I am doing it, but I would venture to guess that Stout's night probably done.
Yeah, no question about that. And you were saying he looked like he was hurting a little bit 2, 3, 4 plays before, but that time just hit the ground hard, and like we said, he spent a couple minutes down without moving.
Yeah, very scary scene. And now, that's the thing. Jeremiah Blakely out for a field goal. Stout is our holder.
Oh.
So that, you talk about timing. That's all this kicking game is. Everybody in rhythm and in time. And so now the freshman Aiden Lane comes in to be holder. Blakely on for around a 33-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Is it good? It is. Jeremiah Blakely puts the Bears on the board. 9:53 go, second quarter, 6-3.
It's the Cheney Monument Company, serving the area of Cause Country since 1935, providing you with all of your monument needs. Check us out online at CheneyMonuments.com to see examples of our work, or for more information, call 417-679-3720 for Rob or Angie. Cheney Monument Company, where we sell custom monuments, benches, vases, porcelain pictures, cremation urns, and more.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cause Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jason at J&L Tire. If you need new and used tires, come see us and check out our prices. Different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson.
Well, the game has to go on, but right now, boy, it was good seeing Stout get up off, and I think that's why they initially brought the card out, because I think there for a bit he may have been out. That'll be the last we speculate on until we talk to Coach Merrifield during the post-game Coach's Show, brought to you by Ava RX Pharmacy. Now Blakely, a solid kicker. Did we just intentionally try to kick it out?
Did he kick it out? I wasn't, to be honest, looking very closely, but Tyson Tidwell kind of looked upset after the kick as if they were trying to surprise him with the onside. I don't think Blakely kicked that ball. I don't know. I was looking at the score update as Mountain Grove ties it up with Liberty.
Yep, 7-7, great scoring bank update. And this very mixed emotions here in this game early on. 9:53 second quarter, got a 6-3 ball game. Houston on top. They go right back to the dive. Why wouldn't you? They're at a T formation, and the cavalry comes. Big juniors there. Matthew Lakey in on the stop. And boy, just look how much of the starting defense also plays offense as well. And we're really going to see how well conditioned we are tonight, Cooper.
Yeah, it's good old-fashioned SCA football tonight. I'm still trying to figure out what happened there on that onside attempt. That was straight out of bounds.
Yeah, like a directional kick right around midfield. Ball in Ava territory already. Good field position here for the Tigers. 2nd down and 7. Snap goes to Hughes. It's a counter play here at the bottom side, and it is Carroll on the carry. And stopped by Thomas Merritt and Wyatt Johnson. Gain of about 4, and you got a 3rd down and 3. The wing tee versus the flex bone. Coach Larry Sylvie's got to be loving the style of football played here tonight.
It's going to be fun. It has been fun. Carroll, of note here, he's already had 9 carries in this game. I thought maybe James was a guy to watch. It looks like it's Carroll.
Here we go, 3rd and short. Ava defense, can they muster up a stop? Handoff, pitch to James. James gets upended. Late flag comes in. Looks like he got right at the 1st down marker. But a late flag, and it is holding on the Houston offense. Coach Sloan in the Coach's Show, if you're listening on Football Night in Cause Country, which why wouldn't you if you're not, but said we've got too many holding penalties here so far in the season. And right there, a holding takes away a 1st down.
Yeah, that's the first penalty against Houston of the night, and a big one, so it'll be 3rd and 13, maybe 14.
Holding against the offense.
Well, Dr. Hall was supposed to be enjoying Garth Brooks right now, but he's able to listen on his phone because they've been in line for over an hour just to catch a shuttle. And was in line in traffic an hour and a half just getting to the parking place for a shuttle.
Insane.
That's giving me all sorts of anxiety. About tomorrow. 3rd and 13. Ball now at the 44-yard line. Johnny Morris has enough money. Why don't he just build a new highway? 2 receivers down at the bottom. Little trickery. Wide receiver screen. They throw it to a lineman. He's looking for somewhere to go. Now tucks it and run. And Keegan Evans hits him out of bounds. They throw it there. Cooper, you were all over that. To Harold Lassiter. Cooper was pointing and pointing. And I see what they were trying to do. And boy, how about that? You're a right tackle. And you have a play designed where you can throw it, and nobody opens, so you get to tuck it and run. So the tricky Tigers there tried to pull off one there on 3rd and 13, but the Bears are ready. Gain of just 3, and it's 4th and 10. Boy, what an interesting play call there.
Yeah, very questionable to see number 56 lined up. Thought something was up. Good coverage by Ava downfield. Goss and another Bear there as well.
High punt, almost blocked, may have been partially by Tidwell. Goss will pick it up with momentum. Gets across the 40, down at the 41. Ava with the ball, trailing here, second quarter, 6-3.
It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
Shout-outs to Grady Goss and Jeremiah Browning and the rest of the football team from 5 Girls and a Chainsaw.
Ava with it now, 1st and 10, ball on their own 41. It will be Aiden Lane in at quarterback. Again, Ashton Stout out of the game, and would be surprised if we see him anymore tonight. Looked like, well, folks, it was very scary there for a moment as he was lying. Not very responsive there for a couple minutes, but then set up, able to walk off, but he's getting some attention right now, and you can only presume concussion-like symptoms. 2nd down and long. It is a counter play. Thomas Merritt's first carry, tries to cut it out, and is, boy, lassoed around the edge. And the man who just tried the trick pass play, Harold Lassiter, with the big tackle. Can only imagine how many times in practice they worked on that, and here they call in the game, and Lassiter was probably thinking, oh my goodness.
I'm sure he was excited to throw it. I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah, that's one of those, even if they're triple covered, you let it fly, because you don't ever get to do that. 6:40 on the clock, second quarter, 6-3, Houston leads. Ava's only score, 33-yard Jeremiah Blakely field goal. Lane running the quarterback. It will be, oh no, there's no one there to pitch it to, and Lassiter once again swallows Lane up, and boy, somebody went the wrong way, and thankfully Lane able to recognize it in time and somehow hang on to it before throwing it to nobody.
That could have been a huge disaster, and now 4th down, probably punting, but man.
Didn't even have an A-back on the other side there. Now, keep in mind, don't have Ryland Dixon in the game. Don't have Ashton Stout. So you've got new A-backs, a young freshman quarterback, and communication now, and just knowing where to be lined up, going to be key. Now to punt is Tidwell. Gets the snap and will kick it away. Nice one, angling towards the sideline, and it'll be out of bounds right about the 21. That's where Houston will have it. 5:36 before halftime. Tigers lead 6-3.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game, and your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Scribner Oil, proud to support local athletics.
Houston Tigers with the ball back. And looky here, they do a little motion, as Joe Corum would say, dipsy doodle. There's a couple receivers at the bottom side. Counter play, Luke Little will be the one to wrap him up, but not before another big carry in this ground and pound out of the tee. And that time, mixing it up a little bit, started in the tee, then motioned a couple of guys off to the near side, and still ran it. And right now, boy, the variety of formations that Houston can use now has this Ava Bear defense guessing a little bit who's got the ball. 2nd down and 3, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. 3-point ball game. It'll be a handoff to the dive back, James, and how many times have we had him at the line of scrimmage or near it, but they still pick up 3 or 4.
Excellent point. He just falls forward for 4, I think, and picks up the first down. Their yards per carry is pretty high right now. Let me go advance next gen and try to figure that out.
There you go. Get the data and all the metrics going for that one. 1st and 10, 4:39 on the play clock. Houston going right to left on your radio dial. T formation, double tight. Oh, looked like some early movement, and there's the flag. That left tight end, Caden Crawford, jump-started just a hair early. And boy, the way the Houston offensive running attack is going right now, we'll take every free 5 yards we can get, pushing them the other way.
Yeah, we'll take that second penalty of the game for Houston.
That'll make it 1st and 15.
Loss of 5 on the play. Repeat first down.
And the Ava defense now, but they are working ahead of the chains, have Houston working behind them. Can we get a couple stops here and try to get the ball back? Ava dealing with a lot of adversity early in the first half of homecoming night. It is a handoff to the dive back. He's got running room, cuts it outside, does James. Grady Goss with a good stick, but not before a gain of about 12, maybe even 13 on the carry. And now we've got another Ava Bear shaken up in the backfield, and it's Wyatt Johnson. And Wyatt is limping. He is hurt. Boy, how many injuries and concussions can a team go through?
Looks like maybe a right leg for Wyatt Johnson. Before that run of 12 yards, it was 4.7 yards per carry for Houston, and that goes up to about 5 with that 12-yard run.
Leroy Hornick will check in. There's a lot of young guys in the game right now. 4:07 on the clock, second quarter. Houston double tight, wing formation, 3 backs, all in the backfield. The handoff to James once again. A good penetration there on the right side of the line. I believe that was Big Jr. Didn't get the tackle, but got his offensive lineman in front of him, pushed back to where Keegan Evans and Luke Little could get there. And Junior's going to have to start winning the line of scrimmage here.
I think they got a good spot there. I thought that was a bigger loss than what it was, but
Matthew Lakey, Junior, Keegan Evans, Luke Little, those guys got to get the hard hat on and go to work. 3rd and short. Looked like an early start there from the Houston running back. They let him reset. Handoff goes to Carroll, and he spins for a first down. And I guess they can call that motion. Why they didn't get a false start counted on the dive back, I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a gain of 4. And we're 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the first half. And this is kind of like Houston's first drive. They're just slowly making their way down the field.
And remember, Houston will get the ball to start the second half as well, as they deferred the opening kickoff. Curtis Department Store halftime show and homecoming, the main feature there. Football game, though, the priority. It is a handoff to the dive back once again. There's a good job of creating a pile and not letting those Houston running backs get a full head of steam. Good job on the left side of the D-line that time. And is that about the only time we've said no gain on the play?
Yeah, I believe so. Carroll stopped right there.
Hughes has the play, runs it back in. 2nd down and 10, under 2.5 minutes here before halftime. Ava defense a little winded. Got to dig deep. Pitch play to James. Grady Goss comes in. He's the first guy there, and then Tidwell and others will drive him back. Gain of 1, if anything, and it's 3rd and long. And got 2:05 on the clock right now, and boy, We've not seen much of the Houston spread because they haven't had to use it, Coop, but may here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, their one pass play was a penalty against Ava, so it didn't even count. And now, yeah.
Two guys run off, and then Jordan Arthur, Zach Williams, 2 receivers for Houston come on.
Watch number 1 right here.
2 receivers here at the bottom. Hughes back in the shotgun. They will hand it off, though, to James, and there's a good play made. Big time stop by the Ava defense. Matthew Lakey, Luke Little there on the tackle, and there's a flag down. What will it be?
I saw the official there holding on Houston.
Against the Tigers.
Now what do? Do you back it up 10 or decline it and make it 4th and 10? They do decline it. I agree with that.
Yep.
I endorse that move.
And it'll bring up.
And a timeout, Ava Bears. 1:35 on the clock. 4th and 11 coming for Houston. They lead 6-3 here late 2nd quarter.
As we travel along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? You can carry things for so long that you get used to the additional weight and adapt, but that is not God's best. That is not his plan for you. God's desire is for you to be free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Join us at Ava Assembly of God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health Clinic in Ava is pleased to welcome Dr. Anna Bowden as a dentist in the Ava Clinic. Dr. Bowden available to see patients in the Ava Dental Clinic Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday from 8 until 5 o'clock. Call us at the clinic and make an appointment with Dr. Anna Bowden, our new dentist at Missouri Ozarks Community Health. Our clinic phone number, 417-683-5739.
All right, Ava about to get the ball back. One would assume. 1:35 on the clock, 4th down and 11 for Houston. This is the first time we made him punt?
Second.
Second, yes. Feels like it. Low snap, and we brought the house, and a flag is there, and if this is roughing the kicker, it's going to be a first down for Houston. Tried to get a punt block on and called. And the big deal here, is it a 5-yarder or a 15-yarder?
Roughing the kicker called against Ava.
It's a great question.
After what we've seen in 5 weeks, I never assume anything on these penalties anymore.
I think I'll just need to get a printout.
We're going to have to go to rule book seminar. And it looks like the 15-yarder, and that is a first down. And folks, that one hurts. Sent the house there, tried to get a block to make a play. And you just got to have discipline. If you're not going to get there, you cannot hit the punter.
And there was, I think,
three
of us.
Not just one guy did bad. We had 3 or 5. So now Houston with the ball back, and now they have a chance to add to their lead. Back to Hughes. He's in the gun. He's going to throw it. Thomas Merritt can't get his head around, and luckily goes incomplete. Jordan Arthur, the intended target. You was watching him in warm-ups. This Arthur has some skills out there, out wide.
I was impressed with him. Try to watch warm-ups, see if there's anyone that maybe Houston's trying to hide. He's a younger kid, sophomore, and probably the deep threat for Houston, as you saw right there.
Thomas Merritt, excellent spot there. Boy, if he gets his head around, may have a chance to make a play on the ball. So you got Aiden Lane, Thomas Merritt, Grady Goss, and Hunter Hall. That's your secondary right now. 2 receivers up to the top. Houston not had the success passing that they have running to this moment. They run it. It's a counter play. Big hole for James. Great tackle made by Grady Goss. Boy, how many tackles has Gigi racked up here in the first half? Going to be 3rd and short. Clock continues to move. No timeout yet by Houston. And they still have all 3 at their disposal here. 55 seconds left. Boy, that is textbook tackle, because the way that hole looked for James, he was going to get a first down and then some. Shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Hughes will hand it off. No, play action pass. They're going for Carroll and just overthrown. Anthony Carroll got loose, and Hughes just put too much air on it. And now it'll be 4th and short.
4th and 2 to go.
4th and 2. 39 seconds left, and really the whole playbook available for Houston right here. And I'll be honest, I'd be surprised if they just didn't get in the tee and try to get the first down.
Yeah, I like them.
I'm surprised. They come out shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Watch James on the handoff here. Carroll at wing will come. It's a running play. James Hunter Hall was first guy there, but he spun off of it. It'll all depend on the spot. Hunter Hall came up, made a stick. Boy, these Houston backs, though, keep getting off of our arm tackles.
I think they're still well short.
Official, they've got it marked. It is a first down, Ava. Good job by the defense. Boy, after the punt, roughing the punter penalty, really couldn't afford to go down double scores there before half, especially with them getting the ball back.
I think Houston is arguing that that was 3rd down, kind of trying to look at the coaches down there on the I don't know.
Let's see. They had 2 passes, then the 8-yard run play. So, yeah, that should have been 4th down. Right?
I think so.
Memory ain't what it used to be,
no.
But
I think they're going to stick with it. But Coach Sloan does not like that. We'll see.
Ava comes out with 3 receivers, or do my eyes deceive me? Are we going to let the freshman let her rip? Let's see. Got 2 timeouts left. Lane will instead hand off to the dive back. Grady Goss, full head of steam, gets around to first down. And the clock stops with 26 seconds and a first down, moving the chain. So Ava can get a little 2-minute hurry up here. Boy, that was a favorable spot.
We'll take it.
Clock will start on the chains. It's up and moving. And we spike it. 22 seconds left. If nothing else, we've displayed the ability to hurry up and spike the ball.
Yeah.
That's something we certainly have seen us fail to do in the Stratford and the Liberty game. And, you know, right now this is KY3's fault. Our 2 games of Game of the Week have not had good first halves for the Bears.
If we can get this ball close to the 35, I say you give Blakely a shot at it.
We've seen him get the range, but your normal holder is out.
Yeah.
Stout can change things up, be a hand off to the fullback. Grady Goss keeps the legs going, gets to about the 49, and Ava will quickly call timeout. 16 seconds left before half, trying to get in field goal range and tie this up. We trail 6-3.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. We hope you're having a great weekend, and we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service is proud to support the Ava Bears, and if you need tree work of any kind over the fall and winter seasons, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. Fully insured professional work in a timely manner. Call Jacob Tidwell today at 543-4874. That's 543-4874. And a special shout out to Tyson Tidwell from Jacob and the crew at Tidwell Tree Service.
Well, we've seen Lane throw a beautiful ball. Touchdown last week to Dixon. Do we trust enough here to turn one loose with 16 seconds? Because I'm afraid that's the only way we're going to get in Blakely range here.
Yeah, I think you have to let him air it out.
Ball's at the Ava 49. He is back to pass. He's a lefty trying to set up the screen. Nobody there. Now throws it. Caught. Tyson Tidwell. First down and more at the 44. And 6 seconds on the clock. And Ava needs to hurry up and snap the ball. You got to keep your time out for the kick.
Yeah.
Ava trying to get lined up here. They'll wait for the chain gang to get reset. And what happened? Do we take the timeout?
Yep.
Timeout called by Ava.
That hurts because now we have no more. So what do? You're at the 45-yard line, so
it's only a 63-yard kick.
And I see why, if we snap it, 1-2 seconds is going to run off, and then how in the world are you going to get a pass play off and 10 more yards in 4 seconds?
And I think we had a couple of guys out of position as well, so that clock would have ran down pretty quick. Let's see if we get a trick play, some laterals. I don't know, something fun here.
Timeout. Ava's got maybe one more shot at this before half, trailing 6-3.
Free checking with an instant debit card and full-service mobile app? That's what you get at Progressive Ozark Bank, Mansfield's locally owned community bank. Free checking that's really free, a debit card the same day, and industry-leading online and mobile banking with free mobile deposit. Open your free Progressive Ozark Bank account at the Mansfield branch or go online to progressiveozarkbank.com on your phone or computer. Progressive Ozark Bank, where people matter, here to stay. FDIC insured equal housing lender.
Ava, one more shot. Lane back to throw. He'll throw it to Hunter Hall. Hunter will catch, make a man miss, trying to get out of bounds, but cannot. And time expired, so we were going with kind of just a quick stick route there. And then try to get out of bounds before time expired, but unable to do it. Who had a 6-3 score in your office pool this morning? You might want to go buy a lottery ticket before you go home. At halftime here on homecoming night, Houston 6, Ava 3.
At Fish Logging, our #1 goal is to please our landowners and to sell your trees at top dollar. We only cut timber that is ready to be harvested. We believe in timber management and creating a healthy forest for you and your wildlife. We have the best oak and walnut buyer connections around, and we give free estimates too. Give Heston a call today at 417-543-0506. Fish Logging. MS Propane, providing you with quality propane services, including the best customer support, guaranteed gas year-round, and competitive pricing for both commercial and residential. At MS Propane, our mission is to be your propane suppliers for life. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane is the hometown company you can trust for safe, reliable, clean, and affordable propane services. Serving most of Cause Country with locations in Ava, Fairgrove, Rogersville, and Kimberling City. MS Propane. Quality, excellence, reliability.
Funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Klinkenbeer Van Dyne, and at Klinkenbeer Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115. One of the best places to work, working with the edge of technology folks at Emerson Climate Technologies, the Ava plant. Great wages, benefits, work environment, and always pushing the edge of technologies, just like the Ava Bears pushing the edge of victories. Emerson Climate Technologies. When you're finished with your high school career, come to work with us at Emerson Climate Technologies.
Hi, this is Colton Ritter from Town & Country Bank. We don't just have branches, we have roots. Roots that run deep throughout the communities we serve. That is why so many people continue to trust us for all their mortgage needs. So, whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or finally ready for that cabin on the lake, we'll be your partners from the dreaming to the dotted line. Contact your local Town & Country Bank lender and start living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. NMLS 2129413.
Ava R1 School District would like to announce to senior and senior parents they will have a FAFSA Frenzy event on October 3rd. FAFSA opens on October 1st. You will need your 2021 tax information, your Social Security number, a FAFSA ID for the student and the parents. You're encouraged to create the FAFSA ID before starting your FAFSA. Again, begin a free FAFSA Frenzy event on October 3rd.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crust, played hours of peekaboo, and duck, duck, goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it is so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent David Cody will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent David Cody in Ava at 683-4141. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. This homecoming salute from Century Bank of the Ozarks, Farm Bureau Insurance agent Sean Irby, Blooming Blessings, and PC Express.
We are at halftime here at Sylvie Field CE Harlan Stadium. And it has been some old school SCA football, as Cooper mentioned earlier. It is run the football out of the flex bone in the T formation. Only touchdown scored by Houston. They didn't get the two-point conversion, and how big does that loom right now? As Blakely with a 33-yard field goal. We have a 6-3 score, and how do you even put some analysis on this first half?
Usually Ava dominates time of possession is in games they're in. That's not the case tonight. Houston's had the ball for a long time. Only 6 points to show for it. And how about Jeremiah Blakely getting that field goal to keep us within 3?
That need every point can get right now. We are at halftime. It's homecoming night. Homecoming ceremony will be coming up. You're listening to the Curtis Department Store halftime show.
3 claps for the game tonight. It's time for Friday Night Lights. Hey everyone, it's your girl, Mindy Johnson, manager of Curtis Department Store. We want to wish the Ava Bears football team and coaching staff a great season. We not only support the boys of fall, but their entire family when it comes to providing the best boots, bibs, shoes, and apparel. We are conveniently located next to Dollar General, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 3. Curtis Department Store. It's where you get the good stuff. Let's go Bears.
Congratulations, homecoming candidates from your state senator, Carla Esslinger, Commodity Specialists, Impressions Floral, and Home Pride Bank. Congratulations to all the homecoming candidates from Cowgirl Curls, Nanny Goats Cafe, Davis Automotive, Givens Furniture, and Miller Lawn Service.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
With COVID-19 still here and flu season approaching, the Douglas County Health Department wants you to know we are offering the flu vaccine and also the COVID-19 vaccine for free by appointment while supplies last. Call us at 417-683-4174. That's 683-4174 to schedule an appointment. And remember, we have other services too, such as getting birth certificates, water sample kits, blood pressure and body mass index readings, WIC, and help with quitting tobacco. Douglas County Health Department, proud supporters of the Ava Bears.
Accounting for, keeping track of, the good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. In Ava, Missouri, hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
And our thoughts and prayers with Mr. Doug Miller, big Ava Bear fan and friends of ours at Cause Radio. Had him a little accident last week. He'll be all right, good to go here in a couple months. But no, Doug would love to be here. No, he's tuned in right now. Best wishes, my friend. You're listening to the Ava Pride Band right now and watching it on TDH Media. It is homecoming night, homecoming festivities here before too long. You are listening to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and a big weekend of football. This weekend, we've got Missouri State up at North Dakota tomorrow at around noon, and Mizzou in Georgia. I've said it all week on the Trading Post, put the women and children to bed early because that one's going to get UGLY in a hurry. I believe 29-point underdogs are the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of faith in Mizzou, especially after what they did last week. If you want to know how to lose a football game, you should win. Go check that tape.
I tell you, the Missouri Tigers and the Kansas City Chiefs put on a clinic of how many ways you can lose a game. Looks like getting ready for homecoming stuff here shortly. Homecoming festivities. Okay. Well, Jamie Loge was ready to step in, hold the microphone for us. And we might be queued up, getting ready to roll this puppy right now.
And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ava High School's 2022 Homecoming Coronation Ceremony. Ava High School is proud of all of this year's candidates and hope that they have all enjoyed this week's festivities leading up to tonight's main event. Now please give a warm welcome to each candidate and their escort as they are announced. Tonight's crown bearers are Riley Lobb, daughter of Mark and Paige Lobb, and Fisher Merrifield, son of head coach Casey and Stephanie Merrifield. They're being escorted tonight by last year's homecoming queen, Madison Wade, and homecoming king, Caden Lee. Tonight's first king candidate is Jeremiah Blakely. Jeremiah is the son of Amy and Cleve Blakely. He's being escorted tonight by Lexi Gastineau. Jeremiah's high school activities include football, baseball, NHS, student council, FCA. Jeremiah's hero is his dad. He said, "I can't think of a memory where I wasn't doing something with him, whether it be playing in football games, training in the off season, going to the park, or going out to eat, that he wasn't either watching me, supporting me, or just wanting to spend time with me." He also always puts others before himself and lives in a Christ-like way. His plan for after graduation is to play college football and to pursue a degree in the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Blakely. Our next king candidate of the night is Keegan Evans. Keegan is the son of Brad and Amanda Evans. He's being escorted tonight by Olivia Gastineau. Keegan's high school activities include football, baseball, fishing team, Trend, FFA, FCA. Keegan is going to miss everything about Ava High School, from hanging out with everyone, sports, doing the announcements in the morning, pep assemblies, pep club at games, and all my girlfriends. Keegan's plans after graduation is to work 8 to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Keegan Evans. And fans, our final king candidate tonight is Grady Goss. Grady is the son of Mitchell and Sarah Goss. He's being escorted tonight by Kalen Stillings. Grady's high school activities include football, basketball, track, FCA, and trend. The best advice he had ever received is, I'd rather regret the risks that didn't work out than the chances that I didn't take. Grady's plans for after graduation is to attend college, possibly playing football, and figuring out what he wants to do when he grows up. Ladies and gentlemen, Grady Goss. And fans, tonight's first Queen candidate is Keely Akers. Keely is the daughter of Crystal Akers. She's being escorted tonight by Carter Mahan. She's been involved in volleyball, basketball, softball, track, student council, National Honor Society, Trend, FBLA, and Compass. Keely's advice to underclassmen is, you can't stop people from judging you, so just be who you are. Her plans for after graduating high school is to continue her softball career and go into the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, Keely Akers. Our next Queen candidate of the night is Miss Lauren Brooks. Lauren is the daughter of Jackie and Davy Brooks. She's being escorted tonight by Hunter Hall. Her high school activities include Ava Pride Band drum major, varsity cheer and dance captain, student council, FBLA, Tri-M, NHS, pep club, anchor club, Trent, key club, yearbook, senior video, and jazz band. Lauren's advice to underclassmen is, don't wait to write your 3 to 4 page papers for the Hambies until the night before. It's stressful. Her plans after graduation are to attend a 4-year university and pursue her dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Brooks. And fans, our final Queen candidate of the night is Sarah Mendel. Sarah is the daughter of Danny and Shannon Mendel. She's being escorted tonight by Ashton Stout. Sarah has been involved in National Honor Society, Student Council, FBLA, Pep Club, track, volleyball, softball, and basketball. The best advice she ever received was, don't be afraid of being afraid. Her plans for after graduation are to continue her academic and athletic career at the collegiate level. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Mendel. Fans, let's give another round of applause for tonight's homecoming candidates. We would also like to thank Blooming Blessings for donating the beautiful flowers for our homecoming coronation ceremony, and thank you to their outstanding dedication to the Ava School District and community. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for. Ava High School's 2022 homecoming king is Jeremiah Blakely. And finally, your 2022 homecoming queen is Keely Akers. I want to say congratulations to all of the candidates and to tonight's winners. The Queen candidates will be available for pictures on the north end of the football field up near the restroom facilities. Please be sure not to walk onto the field if you are going to take pictures. We hope you have enjoyed tonight's 2022 homecoming coronation ceremony.
All right, thank you very much, Tyson, handling the PA on that. Congratulations to all the candidates and our King and Queen 2022, Jeremiah Blakely and Keely Akers. All a part of homecoming night here at Ava High School 2022.
Congratulations, homecoming candidates. Insurance agent Sean Irby, Blooming Blessings, and PC Express. Congratulations to all the homecoming candidates from Cowgirl Curls, Nanny Goats Cafe, Davis Automotive, Givens Furniture, and Miller Lawn Service. Congratulations, homecoming candidates from your state senator Carla Esslinger, Commodity Specialists, Impressions Floral, and Home Pride Bank.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
Are you needing to stretch corn silage or hay? Try Oro Grain from Commodity Specialist Company, 417-838-3612. Delivering to most of Cause Country. If you're needing to get more time out of your corn silage or your hay crop, try Oro Grain from the Commodity Specialist Company. Give Pat Henry a call, 417-838-3612, 417-838-3612.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Blake Miller at Stockman's Bank. Stockman's Bank proudly offers a full range of deposit and loan products to support both consumer and commercial needs. And whether you're at home or at the ballgame cheering on the Bears, you can check updates and activity on your checking or savings account with our Stockman's Bank mobile app. Take your balance information with you wherever you go. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The best selection of appliances and home furnishings. It's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Great prices on top brands. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, whether it's your kitchen, laundry room, bedroom, living room, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424. That's 683-3424, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supply, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava. At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Well, halftime still rolling on. Curtis Department Store halftime report. Cooper, did you have enough time to get some numbers?
I had all kinds of time. I like that. And I think they added another 3 minutes up there.
Always do. Here's a question, and I ask this. Why don't they just say halftime's 23 minutes long? Why 20 and then put 3 back up there?
They did it in the junior high games last night as well, and I was kind of talking about it.
Oh, man, you deserve a medal for getting through that solo last night.
Halftime of the 8th grade game, I think I just said on the air, that's all I got. So I just went to a break. I said, we got 3 minutes, and I'm just going to take a break.
Play them ads. Keep them advertisers happy. Let's hear some numbers.
So stats first for Ava. Stout before the injury, 4 rushes, 9 yards. Tidwell, 3 rushes for 16 yards. Goss having a nice night, 9 rushes for 71 yards. Lane, 1 rush for -2. Merritt, 1 rush for -1. In the passing game, Aiden Lane, 2 for 2 with 19 yards. Receiving, Tidwell, 1 for 6. And Hunter Hall, 1 catch for 13. For Houston, it's all been on the ground. James, 13 carries, 49 yards. Carroll, 11 carries, 56 yards and a touchdown. Lassiter, big lineman, 1 carry for 4 yards passing, 0 for 2 for Hughes.
And that will do it. Curtis Department Store halftime report. And think about this, folks. Heading into week 1 of the season, you had Hunter Adams in the backfield, Stout at quarterback, Dixon at quarterback. All 3 of those guys we are without right now. Second half up next. Curtis Department Store halftime show.
3 claps for the game tonight. It's time for Friday Night Lights. Hey everyone, it's your girl, Mindy Johnson, manager of Curtis Department Store. We want to wish the Ava Bears football team and coaching staff a great season. We not only support the boys of ball, but their entire family when it comes to providing the best boots, bibs, shoes, and apparel. We are conveniently located next to Dollar General, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 3. Curtis Department Store. It's where you get the good stuff. Let's go Bears.
Now's the time to get a great deal on proven Kubota farming equipment. Tractors that are adaptable and versatile, hay tools that are backed by a 2-year warranty, and durable sidekick utility vehicles and SSV skid steers. The Kubota agriculture lineup is built right, built ready. Get Kubota hay tools for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through September 30th. Go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Head on over to Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment located in Mountain Grove, your local Kubota dealer.
Hi folks, this is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Well, we begin the second half and tried to catch him off guard again there, Cooper, looked like, with that little onside kick, but does not work. Tyson Tidwell here on the near side trying to run and get over there in time.
Yeah, that one definitely an onside, and I watched it. Blakely kicked that one, so he must have kicked the one earlier, and it must have been Tidwell who was just upset about not getting there.
6-3, Houston on top. Homecoming night at Sylvia Field C. Harlem Stadium. Again, congratulations to Jeremiah Blakely and Keely Akers and the rest of the homecoming court. Everybody going over there trying to get pictures with the Queen candidates right now, and all the guys there, football team members, the King candidates, we're trying to win a game. T formation, handoff to the middle, dive back. There's a good hit there on the edge by Luke Little, and also looked like Leroy Hornick, Carter Mahan, and that was Carroll once again. How many carries did he have that first half?
Carroll, he had 11, so that was his 12th carry of the night.
Wyatt Hughes. Well, he runs all the way to the sideline to get the play and goes back to the huddle.
Got to be exhausting.
I had Thomas run some of the gear up tonight just because I didn't want to make multiple trips up the stairs. T formation for the Tigers, double tight. Snap, counter play, and boy, Grady Goss, first guy there, didn't wrap him up, but got enough of him to take him back. And it'll be a loss of a couple. Big chance here. Boy, how big of a stand would this be to have a 3-and-out situation go on?
Matthew Lakey wrapping up and taking him down for a loss of 2, 3rd and long.
Ava defense. And here come the substitutions. This is what Coach Merrifield was talking about in the pregame show. Because of who they sub on and off the field, you can tell they're coming out in the passing formation. They are here, 2 receivers up top. Hughes back in the gun, play action pass, trying to set up a screen to Dakota James. Grady Goss. Boy, Gigi's having a game on defense, and he has the ball. And the head ref is going to say ball on the ground, so down. And it'll be punting time, one would think, here for the Tigers.
What a hit right there for Goss, and he was not fooled. Got through the blockers. That could have been a big play if they got by Goss.
Grady's having a defensive performance here that might warrant some consideration for that Impressions Floral Player of the Game. Did we bring the shirts this week?
They're here.
All right. Punt is up, a low spiral. Takes a high bounce, fielded at the 25. That's where Ava will have their first touch next.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
All right, it will be 1st and 10. Aiden Lane running the offense here for the Bears. Handoff to the dive back, and Grady had some holes earlier in the first half. That one, not too much running room. And minimal carry. What you give him, Coop?
Just 2, I think. Well, give him 3.
All right, be 2nd down and 7. Just starting the 3rd quarter here. It's a 6-3 ball game right now. As Ava checking the wristbands. Bunch in the receivers tight. Goss behind the quarterback. Man in motion is Merritt. We will pitch it to him here at the bottom side. Has a blocker out in front. Merritt, a stiff arm, crosses the 30, near the 35. And he's very close to a first down, kind of walking the tightrope there. And looked like potentially move those chains. And we bring into the booth quarterback of last year's team, Mr. Zach Richards, joining us. Zach, how's college so far?
College is actually pretty fun.
Good deal.
I was waking up at 4 in the morning.
You never get used to that, no matter if you're 18, 19, or 35, as I have learned the last couple of days. Lane here, trying to run the flex bone offense. And it'll be a counter play. Tyson Tidwell cuts it up inside, still on his feet, spins forward near the 50. And a first down for the Ava Bears, now moving in the right direction. Now Luke Little needing some help up off the ground. Boy, the injury bug and just the nicks that we've went through so far. Something else. And Zach, you ran this flexbone offense. How difficult is it as a freshman to get all the terminology and everything down?
Oh, it's hard. It's just, you have to be able to understand what the older guys are trying to preach you about, because the older guys will help you along the way, as long as you are willing to listen.
Leaning on some senior leadership here, what Lane going to have to do. One receiver up top, under center. And it'll be handoff to GG, and Grady Goss will move the pile forward a little bit. And Cooper, he was picking up 6, 7, 8 that first drive of the game, and honestly that first drive probably our best one up to this point, and had multiple first downs, but then the fumble and really a field goal, all we got to show for it here so far. And there, when you're a quarterback, Zach, there's a lot of options. It's not always just a call to give to the fullback. There's some things you read too.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have our certain plays to where we just give it, but
there's the ball on the ground and a miscue, so it looked like going to be a counter play there. Is that what you would guess?
It looked like it was showing up to be.
But, you know, Coach Merrifield, he's ran the offense for the last number of years, so probably all the terminology and everything stays the same, right? With him now head coach, you'd think?
I would assume that it still would stay the same, yes. Very few minor changes I could see.
Yeah, and Ashton Stout out of the game right now, got a little nicked up in the first half. It'll be Lane on the keeper, and look at him go! Boot scooting and boogieing across the 30, inside the 25, taken down hard at about the 23-yard line, and a penalty flag comes in for a late hit, and Lane with the running room, and boy, Zach, just what you were talking about, look at all the older kids right there firing up the young freshmen.
Oh yeah, they're just building up his confidence, and that confidence is only going to build more the time he still has playing on this game.
Cooper, that may be one of our longest quarterback runs of the season.
25 yards in the keeper right there. They're going to wave off the penalty, and Ava fans are not going to like that. It wasn't an out-of-bounds hit. I think it was just a little unnecessary, all in the rules of the game, though.
Boy, good job reading on the option there, and that's some of the stuff that folks have seen on Monday night at the JV games. So a hard tackle out of bounds. So ball now at the 24-yard line. Ava going right to left here. Defense forcing a 3 and out. Now the offense getting things cooking. Have had a couple of first downs, a Tidwell run, and then Lane on the, what did you say, 25?
Yep, 25 yards.
Lane under center has one receiver up top. It'll be a handoff. No, Lane kept it. So how do you do? What are you reading off of right there, whether give or take?
You just read your defensive lineman's shoulders. There's the first guy on the inside, which depending on what play you run, it'll be either be inside the tackle, or if it's a midline play, then it will be the guy just outside of the guard or head up on the guard.
Getting that perspective here that Cooper and I sure don't.
Yeah, that's one of those things in football that I think is hard, because it looked like Goss and Lane kind of were fighting over it. I mean, you can lose the ball like that.
Counterplay, Tidwell trying to get away from the edge defender, but cannot. He is wrapped up for a loss. And that's one of the things Coach Casey Merrifield was talking about at the coaches show, is there is so many things that these quarterbacks are looking for, so many keys reading on, just like what you said. There's a lot to think about and process.
There is, but then eventually, like, once you get used to it, it's so many number of times, it almost just comes like a normal rep view, like what you would have in practice.
So it mainly just repetition, so it gets you familiar with it.
Coming back.
All right, Tyler Watterson, Cooper Emmerich, Zach Richards up here. It's homecoming night, Ava High School. It's 6-3 ball game. We're midway through quarter number 3. Here's a pitch play up top. Tidwell's got a lane, and he gets close to the first down. Look at him spin and fight forward. It'll depend on the mark.
Looks like he has it.
That's the speed from Tidwell, though, that we're talking about, and why they've made the move there from the fullback to the A-back. They say that's what he'll be next year, so why not go ahead and get it started now? And that's some tough yards running right there. 4th and 1, so they say he stepped out of bounds right at the 15. Got to get to a 14 for a first down. Big play.
Well, they're loading up right here on the inside, too.
Lane.
They're stopping up the middle.
Under center, it'll be a handoff to dive back, but we got a flag down, and if it's a pre-snap penalty on the Bears, that's big-time decisions that are going to have to be made by Coach Merrifield. Now, Matthew Lakey, offensive lineman, pointing to Houston.
Wow. Neutral zone.
Neutral zone infraction on Houston. Still don't understand in high school why they blow that play dead right at the get-go. But we'll take it. 5 yards and a first down. Those are the easiest first downs to pick up, right, Zach?
Oh, yeah. That's whenever I was in the game, I was playing. Every time there was a flag, doesn't matter if it was on us or them, I would always just get fired. So I was like, at least let us one free play. Like, let us have us our one free play, please.
All right, no free plays at the high school level. Hunter Hall comes down, split out wide at the inside of the field. 1st and 10 from the 10. It will be Grady Goss on the keeper, hurdles a defensive lineman and gets inside the 5-yard line. And Grady Goss, boy, that fullback, some tough yards here tonight.
He's up to 83 yards on the game. We are inside 5.
2nd down, it looks like goal to go here. I don't think we can pick up another first down, but I've been wrong before. Ball on the 4. Ava trying to take the lead here on homecoming versus Houston. Handoff fullback. Grady Goss stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Look at Keegan Evans. Did you see Keegan there? Just pulling Grady forward another yard or two.
They didn't give him.
Boy, they did not give us the forward progress there, if you will.
Keegan Evans is someone I love on the offensive line. He always gives it his 110%. Always.
Just a fun guy in general.
Oh, yeah.
Had a very comedic script there on the homecoming read-off. All the girlfriends of his sitting and watching.
He has too many, that is true.
3rd and goal. Ball at the 4. Man in motion, Tidwell. We pitch it to him up top, and he is upended by the cornerback. Boy, give Houston some credit there out wide. And now Luke Little. Or is it Tidwell?
Yeah.
Now Tidwell is down. Folks, again, first game of the year, you lose your starting fullback. Going into tonight, lose our other A-back, Ryland Dixon, probably the most explosive one. And then your second fastest guy on the team, Tyson Tidwell, is down right now, already without starter Ashton Stout. These injuries are just piling up on the Bears. We will take a timeout. Ava's got a 4th and goal decision, but right now Tidwell down at the field. It's Houston 6, Ava 3.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman with Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we specialize in farm, business, consumer, and residential lending. Our experienced loan officers have a great reputation for providing fast and friendly service to the community. Century Bank is locally owned, and we are proud to have served the Ozarks for over 125 years. Let Century Bank of the Ozarks help you build a brighter future. Go Bears! Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Travis Smith is our state representative. And Travis Smith, old football coach himself, is very proud of the Ava Bears and all of the Ava athletes. Your state representative of the 155th, Travis Smith, saluting the Ava Bear football team, volleyball squad, all the kids at Ava High School. A salute from State Representative Travis Smith.
As we travel along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? You can carry things for so long that you get used to the additional weight and adapt, but that is not God's best. That is not his plan for you. God's desire is for you to be free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Join us at Ava Assembly of God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage.
If you're looking for ways to save, we got discounts every day.
Buy 5, save 5. Select items at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri this week. Kraft dressing, Philadelphia cream cheese, or Kraft singles. You buy 5, mix or match. You have to buy 5, and you save $5 at Town & Country Supermarket, Ava, Missouri.
We got discounts every day.
Well, folks, it is injury here. Tyson Tidwell, the Bears, still down on the ground and is getting some attention. It was a very hard tackle. The cornerback up top came flying in, and Cooper, like you were saying there at the break, old Tyson, he's always 100 miles an hour, and it was just two colliding forces going at one another. And not sure what's wrong with Tidwell, but he is down and he is hurt, and it not looking good. They've got the cart out again, and the athletic trainer, man, if there was ever a year to hire one and put him on staff, unfortunately, he is getting way too much work in here this first part of the year, and that's the second bad injury of the night we've seen here with the Ava Bears. And who's going to carry the ball now? We're running out of options.
That is a great question. I would assume some younger guys, sophomore, freshman, maybe moving into that spot.
You know, who's some of them guys in the fourth quarter of Salem last week, Cooper, that's where we're at right now, folks. It is crazy. You look at the starting night on offense, the starting 11 at the football jamboree, and where we are at right now here, week 6. It's unbelievable, just the bad luck that has transpired here with the injuries.
It's 2020 all over again.
But, yeah, you very familiar of that, boy. You talk about the parallels there between 2020. How many injury guys that have on that team? Zach Mendel, Zach Miller.
James Tecke for a while during the Pregame.
Because you weren't supposed to be, that wasn't the plan, you being quarterback there.
I came in during the Liberty game.
So right now, all our focus and energy, thoughts and prayers with Tyson Tidwell. We are at an injury timeout. And there's a big fourth down play coming up, and almost right now I wonder if we don't elect to go with the field goal and try to get the tie here. I'm not sure. Boy, Coach Casey Merrifield do not envy the decisions he's about to have to do, and Tyson Tidwell is getting stretchered off of the field right now. Unbelievable. Scary scene once again. Timeout here in the third quarter.
Hello, football fans. Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center in Ava. Proud of our community and young people, especially the athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, and everyone involved behind the scenes. We're happy to provide affordable coverage on the marketplace for individuals and families, and also Medicare for age 65 and older. Just give us a call at 683-1035. That's 683-1035. Go Bears!
The stout team of Keller Williams Realty is proud to support local athletics and would love to help you find your forever home. For us, real estate is more than a business. It's personal. That's what drives us to provide an exceptional experience to anyone who walks through our doors. And we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you are looking to stay in Cause Country or beyond, Bob and Roxanne will always listen to what you want in a home. Give them...
Ava going with the field goal here and the tie. Jeremiah Blakely on for what amounts to be about a 21-yard field goal. Low snap. Lane did a good job getting it down, and he still made it. If TDH shows the replay, folks, that one bounced in to the freshman Aiden Lane. And Zach, you have a perspective of this. Talk about it. That special teams is all rhythm and timing. We've lost the starting holder for the game, and your backup one just pulled a rabbit out of the hat, able to get a low snap in there. It's all about timing, isn't it?
It is all about timing. That's why we always have a backup, always just in case.
Boy, we're having to have the backups of the backups in right now. Braden Thornburn, player we haven't called in a couple of weeks. He's still out. I think that was an MCL injury. Andy Albritton, he's still out from an injury. I mean, we are searching for healthy bodies right now. We are tied up. 4:07 left, 6-6.
At Fish Logging, our number one goal is to please our landowners and to sell your trees at top dollar. We only cut timber that is ready to be harvested. We believe in timber management and creating a healthy forest for you and your wildlife. We have the best oak and walnut buyer connections around, and we give free estimates too. Give Heston a call today at 417-543-0506. Fish Logging.
The only points of the game coming off of Jeremiah Blakely's foot right now. We are here in the third, 4:07 left. Of a 6-6 ball game, we've had one touchdown and 2 field goals. Deep kick this time. I like that. Fielded at the goal line, and there's a great special teams tackle by Grady Goss. I tell you what, we're not good enough to keep track of how many tackles one has in a game, but he's got to be rolling on a baker's dozen right now.
Yeah, huge tackle. Puts Houston inside their own 20-yard line. This has been obviously not a great game in terms of injuries, but 6-6, not what I expected.
Well, great Southern Bank scoring update. Liberty has taken the lead 21-13 over Mountain Grove. So that was a Mountain Grove 13-7 lead at the half. Liberty in the third quarter, putting 2 in the end zone. 6-6, can the defense get a stop? There's a great start, as that was Luke Little wrapping up James in the backfield, but what's the flag? Holding offense. Coach Sloan, how much did he talk about it during that coach's show? The holding penalties. You know, if you're going to nitpick a 5-0 team, he said we've had way too many holding penalties and got to cut that out. And another one, and will Ava elect to take the penalty or decline it and make it second and long?
Great question. Probably No, decline, it looks like.
I like it. Make it 2nd and 12 instead of, it would be a half the distance to the goal. So you're looking at 1st and 17 or 2nd and 12. Give me the 2nd and 12. And the defense started the 3rd quarter too, playing with little energy.
They came out with great intensity the 2nd half right there on defense.
Matthew Lakey, Junior Cazares. Now look, you got Hunter Hall up, playing on the line of scrimmage. Back in shotgun is Hughes. They're going to go deep down the sideline and incomplete. Thomas Merritt, a good jam there at the line of scrimmage. Remember, you can get your hands on these guys within the first 5 yards, and did not let Zach Williams of Houston get a clean release here at the bottom because it looked like a straight go route.
Just a straight up route.
Now it'll be 3rd and 12. And Ava fans, this is where you need to be making a little bit of noise. We're sitting here, we got Hornick in, Churchill in, and now the stands start to rumble. 6-6 tie ball game, late 3rd quarter, 3:45 left. Shotgun is Hughes. He's back to pass. No, now a draw play. James has some room. Churchill couldn't get there. 1st down and more. And you're seeing right there some of these young guys in spots not used to on Friday nights. How about the call of a draw on 3rd and 12? And it goes for how long?
19 yards for James McCary.
Man.
Now move the ball up to the Tigers' 35-yard line for 1st down.
6-6 tie ball game. 2 field goals. Jeremiah Blakely. Mr. Homecoming King getting it done. Now the Bears defense got to get the ball back to us. Handoff to Carroll. Initial line is there, and drive him back a little bit. And boy, Matthew Lakey pointing to the Ava side. We're saying ball's out. Everybody pointing Ava's way. Do the officials agree? Now, a huge pile there. The officials will talk.
Oh.
They're going to say 2nd down.
Well, Coach Merrifield all the way down to close to the 50, jumping up, so he saw something there. Wonder if we can't get a replay look at that. Of course, it happened on the other side of the field.
We are glad you're with us here on homecoming night. Wish you were here, though. 92.1 FM, KKOZ.com, and TDHmedia.net. 2nd down and about 7. Under 2.5 to play. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Charge to, I don't know. But we'll take a timeout. 2:26 left. Tie ball game. Don't you go anywhere.
Mill Country Title. Cheering on the Ava Bears. And if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozark. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville. You can give us a call at 683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears. It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
It is a counter for Houston, and wrap up and tackled by, I believe, Luke Little, as gain of a couple on the play. Also had some help in there. Now I'm having to go to the roster sheet now because we just got Leroy Hornick on the tackle. We're just seeing some guys in right now that we're not normally seeing on Friday nights. And the depth of the Ava Bears, boy, is it ever being tested right here.
Next man up.
Third down. Houston's converted 1. They line up in the T. Double tight end formation. Snap, handoff to Carroll. They give it to the big guy and just, he's broke loose. 1 man to beat. Hunter Hall will chase him down from behind. There was a sea of humanity right around the first down marker, and somehow Carroll came out of it. How did he get loose?
Houston tackled by Hunter Hall.
No idea. That was a 32-yard pickup. Huge play.
Boy, how tired right now are the guys that go both ways. Frank Pesky will come in on defense, and boy, if you're a young guy right now in this spot, your mind is probably just going absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're just running out of emotions.
T formation, it'll be a handoff to Carroll once again. Bodies fly, piles form, and it is a gain right around the 25-yard line. Houston 5-0. First time, you got to go back to 1979. Last time they got off to this good of a start in a season. And Texas County starting to believe right now. Everybody was just talking about Ava, Liberty, and Mountain Grove heading into the season, and Coach Sloan been there for about 7 or 8 years now, and they have people finally healthy, and an offensive line that is all seniors and juniors, including a starting center who's been a 4-year starter. Handoff here, it is James on the carry, and push the pile back, gets close to the 20, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. And that probably going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are battered, we are bruised, we're hurt, but we're in the ball game. We head to quarter number 4, tied up. Ava Houston, 6-6.
Are you planning on building your dream home? Or maybe you're doing a remodel, getting your wife that dream kitchen she wants, or maybe you are updating the bathroom. Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe Custom Construction. Licensed and insured, free estimates, and serving the good people of Cause Country. Give Greg a call at 417-989-9167. That's 417-989-9167. Greg Cantwell, over 40 years of experience, ProServe Custom Construction.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. We hope you're having a great weekend, and we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Hey there, Ava Bear fans. This is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church, and I am excited to not only cheer on our Ava Bears, but also to cheer you on in your journey with Jesus. If you're not worshiping with a community of believers, we would love to walk with you in your journey with God. We gather Sunday mornings at 8:30 and 10:45. You'll experience a welcoming community of believers and an encouraging message to help you live out God's purpose for your life. We'll see you soon.
Well, it is getting down to the nitty-gritty time here, sports fans. We have a tie game, 6-6. Boy, we said it how many times last year? What's it like having a kicker back there you can trust?
It's amazing.
3rd and short. They go the quarterback sneak out of the tee.
I think he's short.
And he might be short. Forward progress will be everything here. And it looks like the sideline judge is giving a spot that looks like a first down. Big surge that tried to push bodies back. And as of right now, it looks like he's got it.
First down.
And he does.
That was Wyatt Johnson's first carry of the night.
For that T formation.
On the Ava 17-yard line.
There have been a lot of quick hitters. Almost like midline plays of sorts. They come into the tee again. It'll be a handoff. This time to Carroll. Ava defense is there. Keegan Evans, another. A host of Bears. Now 5 of them in on the play in a short gain. 4th quarter, 6-6, 11:23 left, and Houston driving. They are in the red zone, and ball is at about the 17-yard line.
Looks like Keegan Evans kind of holding that left hand, and that is not a good sign. I think that's what he's had trouble with.
His left hand has been giving him fits all year long. And he's played with a brace on it at times. Tonight, just taping it up.
Heavily taped.
2nd and 10. This time they go to shotgun. Hughes back to pass. They're looking for a corner pattern. They got a guy, and it's caught for the touchdown. Caden Crawford, the inside slot receiver. He runs a corner route to the pylon, and an easy pitch and an easy catch, and Houston's taking the lead.
17-yard touchdown pass there, and the first completion, well, I guess second completion of the game for Hughes, and it is a big one.
It's Hughes to Crawford here at the 10:47 mark, and they will try this time to kick an extra point. And how big is this? They have a late guy run on. And so this, it's up and off the upright, no good. Big missed extra point there. 10:47 left. It is Houston 12, Ava 6.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
It's game time in Cause Country. The cheerleaders are firing up the crowd, the conductor is tuning up the band, and the players are going all out in the field. Home Pride Bank is a proud supporter of the Ava Bears. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. Give us a call at 417-683-3211 for all of your banking needs. Now let's show the opposing team that the blue and gold runs deep in Ava. And be loud as we cheer on the Bears. Home Pride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Houston hasn't hurt us on the pass very much tonight, but they get us there on the corner route. Zach Richards, you played in the secondary. One of the more difficult routes to defend, especially there when you're inside the 20.
Inside the 20, the corner route like they just ran, that is really hard to cover. And then also like a zig route, a zig/an out route. Those are really hard to cover. But Coach Baird preaches to us about T-stepping and getting your hips turned. And we work on that every day in practice.
And good throw and had enough separation where it was an easy catch. Now what's happened here? Did we just have to use a timeout because we didn't have the right? And here's the thing. Your normal special teams kick return, just throw that in the dumpster because you had probably Tidwell out there, Stout out there, and so it's a communication thing here between coaches and players, making sure we're all lined up right, and boy, that's tough to have to burn a timeout right there, Coop.
I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Still 10 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game, but boy, and yeah, you're right. Tons of guys out of position, new guys in, but on a kick return, that hurts to burn one of those.
10:47 left in the game. Ava down 6.
It's the Cheney Monument Company, serving the area of Cause Country since 1935, providing you with all of your monument needs. Check us out online at CheneyMonuments.com to see examples of our work, or for more information, call 417-679-3720 for Rob or Angie. Cheney Monument Company, where we sell custom monuments, benches, vases, porcelain pictures, cremation urns, and more.
Well, Houston now getting ready to kick it off. You can tell Ron Wallace not running the music tonight.
Definitely tell that.
Tyson's doing a great job. Love it. Adding a little flavor. Trying to get the vibe right. We're not vibing right now. Too many injuries and down 6.
Get out of bounds.
And a deep kick that finally gets out of bounds. Boy, Grady, they're kind of in no man's land as it was angling down the sideline and went out of bounds right about the 7-yard line. So that should give Ava the ball at the 35. And, you know, seems like a silly thing. Why would you have to burn a timeout there? But, folks, there's 3 normal guys on our kickoff return that not there. And some guys just didn't know if they were in or out. So That's the type of confusion you can have here in a big game. And a necessary timeout because we didn't have enough guys on the field and in the right spots. Had to do it.
Had to.
And now you've got it on the freshman Aiden Lane to try to lead a drive down the field and try to tie this one up or potentially go for the lead.
Looks like they moved Gigi back to A-back too.
Yep, Hornick back at fullback. Good eye there. Boy, confusion in the backfield. We fumble it. It's picked up by Houston. Disaster happens. Too many injuries. People out of place. And just a collision in the backfield and disaster strikes. It goes without saying that one a backbreaker.
Yeah, and Zach right on cue there. Goss moved back to where he started the season, and Hornick just not on the same page. Still talking about it.
More miscommunication here. Tough sledding for the Bears. T formation for Houston. Wouldn't expect him to do anything but run it, and here is Carroll. And this guy has been a workhorse in the Tiger backfield, and he'll pick up about 6, maybe 7 on the carry. And momentum not with us at all right now, guys.
That gets Carroll over 100 yards on the ground.
And not that they're all big runs by any means. These are 4, 5, and 6-yard carries.
His longest run's about 12 yards.
10 minutes left in the ball game. Another handoff to Carroll. Luke Little hits him, keeps him short of a first down. And how tired are the two-way guys for Ava right now? And if you're a sophomore or freshman right now, your head's just swimming.
It's in every single play shot now. You're trying to think, do I do this? Do I do that?
Honestly, if I'm in there right now, I'm probably punching at that football pretty hard.
A turnover would be the antidote right now for what is taking place under 9.5 minutes. Injuries everywhere for the Bears. T formation. It will be a handoff to James, and I think he just squeaked out a first down. Goss, Little, and others. They're on the tackle. They will move the chains, and folks, the way this one is going here, with all the injuries and everything, all the inexperience on both sides of the ball, we'll have an official's timeout going to measure this one, but I don't know. I'm looking at the football and looking at the first down marker. This looks like a first down.
Doesn't look a little bit ahead in front of it.
Yeah. I'm going to guess about a foot.
But to finish the point, we're not built to come back from 2 scores down in the fourth quarter, especially with all the inexperience that's out there right now.
And yeah, you have to think this is the ball game for Houston. They can punch it in. You know, it becomes very difficult if we can get stop, turnover on downs, whatever, man. We're still going to have to go length of the field. Still time, though.
Can you imagine the nervous energy in Texas County? Probably hearing a bunch of naysayers and stuff saying, well, yeah, but look who you played. Life of light.
First down, Houston. Almost 2 yards.
Yeah, I don't. Randy Herford's like, man, what'd you make me run out here for? It's a first down. Stretching the legs, Randy and Brian Vincent on that one. But a game like here, people want to see what would happen tonight, whether or not this Houston team was for real. Now, granted, we've had a ton of injuries take place. If we got a full, healthy squad, I'd like to see it again, but that's not the way it goes sometimes. And Houston making believers out of a lot of people. Hughes will hand it off to Carroll. Carter Mahan had him, but how many times, Cooper, in this game have we seen the initial contact happen a yard or two from the line of scrimmage, and then it ended up a 5 or 6 yard carry.
Yeah, that one went for close to 8. And now you're really in trying to get a turnover mode right here inside Ava's 15.
Boy, and tonight, of course, folks, and we're not just coming up with excuses, but facts are facts. The injuries the Bears have dealt with tonight are insane. Did not have Dixon in the night. We've lost Stout. We've lost Tidwell. And now it looked like someone on Ava jumped. And false start, Houston. This was something that Bears were aware of. Houston likes to go on a lot of 2 counts, 3 counts, trying to get you to jump. One of theirs must have moved first. Boy, it seems like on these even weeks right now, Zach and Cooper. Week 2, week 4, week 6. Things have not went our way.
Like Cooper said earlier, right now a turnover would go a long ways.
Oh, it'd be everything.
There we go.
Right now.
We got second medium. Punch out the ball right here.
8 minutes and counting in the football game. Penalty backs it up to 2nd and 7. Ball on the 20-yard line. Houston still in the red zone. It'll be the counter play. James cuts it up in, hurdles a defender. Tackle at about the 17-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and about 4. But, this is 4-down territory, right? And I don't think there's any chance you try a field goal here or anything. 3rd and 4. Got to make 2 stops in a row for the Ava defense if they've got any energy left. Cooper, you were talking about at halftime how Ava in this style of offense, we're always winning the time of possession, it seems like, even on games where it doesn't go our way.
Right.
Feels like Houston's had the ball 3/4 of this football game.
I would, and again, maybe I'll find a way to track that, but they really have had at least 70%.
Their first drive took nearly 7 minutes off the clock. They ended with a touchdown.
They were loading up the right side.
Loading up power right. Hughes on the quarterback keeper. A late flag comes in. If it's holding, that's the only thing that's going to help us right now because it was a 1st down carry.
That would be huge.
What is the flag? Difference between a 1st down for Houston or a 3rd and long. It is going to be a holding against the Tigers. Is that the 3rd or 4th one?
I think the 3rd holding on them, and it seems like every one of them is a huge time to get it in a bad way for you.
Wild. There's still life, sports fans. Don't you touch that dial yet. 3rd and 13. Got to get a stop now. You can't give up 1st downs with this. Getting the gift here from a Houston holding penalty. Another
great pass coverage on this play.
2 receivers here at the bottom.
3 now.
Now a 3rd. Carroll motions down the left side. Trips left. And it'll be another draw play. They got us on this earlier. Grady Goss, oh no, got broken down. James hurdles across the 15. He's close to a 1st down. Grady Goss, as sure of a tackler as we got. But James put a move on him and bounced into the outside. And it's going to be close.
I think he's short, but it's going to be 4th and maybe a foot.
Boy, if you're Coach Garrett Beard, you almost feel like you're forced right now. Your hands tied where you got to just send the house.
Yeah.
Game's on the line. Right here, you got 4th and about 1.5 yards. Got to get just inside the 13.
Stop them right here.
Ball placed outside the 14. They hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Look for them to go quick here. They do. It's a junior with the stop. They hold. The line holds. Turnover on downs. Big Junior and company. And did you see that? They rushed up to the line of scrimmage. They've gone on 2 and 3 all night. What do you call that as your quarterback? First sound? You just get right up there?
First down, you follow your center.
Keegan Evans, he might be one-handed by the end of the night.
He is fighting.
But I will put money down that he will not go out of that game, though.
No way.
He will not.
Not on homecoming, not here against an undefeated Houston team. 6:31 left. And the Ava offense back on the field. And we've got to get Some positive momentum going here. Everybody checks the wristbands. Got to be on the same page. The Ava turnover doesn't hurt us. Still have a chance here. Grady Goss in motion, and the pitch behind him had to turn back to get it. Then is wrestled out of bounds. And
Thank you.
Unnecessary roughness?
Roughness, it has to be.
Slung him down out of bounds. We are wounded. Bears in this game, but still fighting. 6:26 on the clock. Now the referees are discussing it is a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
That is huge right now.
Oh.
Especially being back in the own goal line.
And you know, Coach Sloan, he talked about it in depth with you about penalties. You just have to be smarter than that if you're Houston right there.
Bears, so you're telling me there's a chance. 6:26 on the clock, down 6. Ava trying to keep homecoming and the hopes alive. It is a handoff to the fullback, and Wyatt Johnson, who limped off the field earlier, he might be playing on one leg.
That's his first carry of the game.
Just approaching 6 minutes left. If you're just tuning in and hearing a bunch of names you don't normally do, that's because Ava's lost about 4 kids down to injury tonight, not including Rylan Dixon, who didn't suit up tonight because of concussion protocol. So we're literally got half the Monday night squad, it seems like, out there right now. Play action pass. Merritt back to throw. He's got Hunter Hall. He catches it at the 30, the 25, down at the 22. The freshman, number 7, lets it fly down the field and hit Hunter Hall beautifully.
Beautiful throwing catch right there.
This kid can throw a ball, Zach.
Yes, he can.
And listen to the Ava crowd get back into this one. We have a pulse. 5:35 left. How long was that? Cooper still adding it up.
44 yards on the pass play, and that is the loudest I think it's been all night for Ava Bear Nation.
Hunter Hall with the catch, got behind the defense, and Aiden Lane threw a picture-perfect ball. Now going to be a handoff. Wyatt Johnson tries to get to the 20, then pushed back down at around the 21-yard line.
Wyatt Johnson up the middle.
Great Southern Bank scoring update is Liberty 27, Mountain Grove 13 with just 3 minutes left.
Our fans have been so loud. You see Ashton Stout down there walking down the field trying to calm down everyone.
Yeah, the offense. When the offense is on the field, you're trying to let the guys, communicate. And
it is. I will say, whenever the fans do get into it really loud, it is really hard to hear the call.
Yeah, and that communication obviously been an issue here with these new guys in. It'll be a handoff to Wyatt Johnson, and boy, he's gimpy. He just doesn't have a full head of steam. And again, and look at him. He can barely get up and back to the huddle. I mean, folks, there's no one left. If you're able to stand in any sort of capacity, you've got to play right now. That's the reality of it. If nothing's broken or you're not concussed, you're in the game no matter. Keegan Evans has one hand right now that he's trying to block with, and Wyatt Johnson one leg. I mean, this is gritty. Here from the Bears still in there. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Man in motion is Merritt. Midline play, and Aiden Lane got it to Johnson, but it was wrapped up. 3:50 on the clock. It's a 12-6 game. Can you go for the field goal? Yes, but how many more chances will you get down here?
Only 2 timeouts left as well. Got to go for it.
4th and about 7. Game on the line once again.
And here we go. We're going to see the freshman probably putting the ball in the air again.
A lot of pressure on this freshman.
Man, you can just feel the intensity out there right now. 4th and 7, ball at the Houston 20. And we will have a timeout by whom? There was just 2 seconds on the play clock, and that helps. Timeout Houston. Let's get on the same page because I'm not sure if we would have got the snap off before the delay of game. Let's take a timeout. Hold on, buckle up. 4th down next.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cause Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jason at J&L Tire. If you need new and used tires, come see us and check out our prices. Different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson. It's Ava Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement and hardware supplies. Offering a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, and electrical supplies, power tools, lawn and garden products, and much, much more. Our staff has the experience and knowledge to answer any of your questions about our products or your home improvement needs at Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers, where we stop to shop.
Boy, this young freshman's having to grow up a lot right here on homecoming night. Deep pass to Hunter Hall. Ava down 6. 3:14 left. For all we know, their last shot here in this one.
Haven't seen a screen pass yet. Now might be the time.
Lane. And it'll be to Thomas Merritt, who's going to throw it and overthrows Hunter Hall. We tried a trick play. Merritt to Hall, and Hunter never able to get his head around in time on running the route, and it's a turnover on downs.
Just needed a little bit of air under that football.
A little loft. Ava has 2 timeouts left. And now you pretty much got to get a 3 and out.
Back to what Cooper was saying way earlier in the game. Now is the time for a turnover.
You know Houston's going to just do T formation right here. James and Carroll.
Bowler are going to stay inside the tackles.
It'll be a handoff here to James. Or no, it's Carroll, excuse me. He gets across the 20, and not much after that. We are inside 3 minutes now here in the ball game. 2nd down and about 8. Ava holding on to 2 timeouts. Again, had to burn one there because of the kick return. And now we've got an injury. Keegan Evans, who's holding that left hand as he's pretty much been doing a majority of the night. And for Ava running in, I believe it's Riley. Matthew Riley, a junior, and along the D line. So he's one of the fresher bodies been able to put in. Now what hurts on the injury timeout is the whistle blows and the clock still runs, but they reset the play clock. And it should have been restarted at 25, not 40. A lot of time coming off. This not good. 2:15 and counting, still 10 seconds on the play clock. It'll be a handoff to Carroll once again, and he's met at the line of scrimmage and drove back. Coach Merrifield, immediate timeout. We'll take 1-2. The game on the line next. It'll be 3rd down for the Tigers. 2:05 left. Houston leads 12-6.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game, and your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Scribner Oil, proud to support local athletics.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health Clinic in Ava is pleased to welcome Dr. Anna Bowden as a dentist in the Ava Clinic. Dr. Bowden available to see patients in the Ava Dental Clinic Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday from 8 until 5 o'clock. Call us at the clinic and make an appointment with Dr. Anna Bowden, our new dentist at Missouri Ozarks Community Health. Our clinic phone number, 417-683-5739.
Ava Bears without Ryland Dixon, without Ashton Stout, without Tyson Tidwell, without Keegan Evans. Can they find a way to make a big third down stop? It's 3rd and 7. Looks like early movement there for Houston firing off, and that'll back him up 5. And right now you're seeing a team in Houston that hasn't had to close out a game yet this year. They are 5-0, but every one of those games has been pretty comfortably decided with 2:05 left. So a team in their lifetime, they've never seen this much success from a Houston Tiger team. And their nerves, you got to know, got to be pretty jittery right now, trying to get to 6-0. That makes it 3rd and 12. Ava crowding the line of scrimmage. T formation. It's a counter play. There's a big hole. Oh no, and he's loose. James has a first down and more. Hunter Hall with the tackle, but not until, and it's Carroll, my bad, not James. But it doesn't really matter, and Houston on a counter play may have just wrapped this one up.
42 yards on
A 3rd and 12, and they got us. Again, down a bunch of starters. Some guys getting their first nitty-gritty Friday night-like action. And Houston may have just wrapped it up right there. Ava still has 1 timeout left. 1:40 on the clock, and it is running.
If they're not near it, you got to punch out the ball.
Got to rip and strip. Snap to the dive back. Carroll leaps over. Carter Mahan on the tackle. And we'll let the clock go here. Save that timeout. Because you got to make a couple more stops anyway, regardless of how many timeouts you got. And you only got 1 left, so not much for the clock management, but I'm not even sure if we can get the ball back with any time.
Yeah.
Houston Tigers. We've heard it on Football Night in Cause Country a ton. The Cinderella of the SCA in the district. And they will knee the ball. Ava will take a timeout here at the 45-second mark. Runs. Thought we had a timeout.
I thought we did as well.
And listen to the Houston fans making noise right now. Knee on the ball. Ava calls a timeout.
That's smart of Ava.
12 seconds left.
It's a smart play.
Now Houston a little premature on the celebrating. They're hugging and ready to go kiss some babies. But there is still 12 seconds left. It'll be 4th down, but no timeouts left for Ava. And folks just calling it like it is. I think the clock folks upstairs thought that they called timeout as well, because we just snuck a few extra seconds by the play clock running and not the actual game clock. But that probably all evened out, because when they had the injury timeout, they reset the play clock to 40 instead of 25. So we'll call it even Steven right now. Timeout on the field. Ava needing a prayer, a miracle. Down 12-6.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service is proud to support the Ava Bears, and if you need tree work of any kind over the fall and winter seasons, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. Fully insured, professional work in a timely manner. Call Jacob Tidwell today at 543-4874. That's 543-4874. And a special shout out to Tyson Tidwell from Jacob and the crew at Tidwell Tree Service.
Hi everyone, this is Tammy Barrett at Tammy Barrett Realty. And if you're getting ready to sell your home or buy a home, please give us a call. We would love to help you at any time. Or even if you're just wanting information about the whole loan process, we can help you with that also. Our number is 417-349-1981. Thank you.
Free checking with an instant debit card and full-service mobile app? That's what you get at Progressive Ozark Bank, Mansfield's locally owned community bank. Free checking that's really free, a debit card the same day, and industry-leading online and mobile banking with free mobile deposit. Open your free Progressive Ozark Bank account at the Mansfield branch or go online to progressiveozarkbank.com on your phone or computer. Progressive Ozark Bank, where people matter, here to stay. FDIC insured equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Wes Davis from Town & Country Bank. We don't just have branches, we have roots. Roots that run deep throughout the communities we serve. That is why so many people continue to trust us for all of their agricultural business needs. Whether you are in the market for a farm or the cattle and equipment to work it, Town & Country Bank has a financial solution. Stop by one of our area locations and visit with our friendly team to find the right solution for your banking needs. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions.
It is a fourth down play. Houston will have to run, and it is the counter that burnt us earlier, and we stop it. So Ava will get the ball back with 5 seconds. And there's more bodies on the field. We've got a player that's lost a helmet. How many injuries can you get in one night? It looks like Junior, who's now down on the field. Junior's had to play a lot of snaps tonight on defense. Yeah, I'm stop earlier. I've lost track. How many players have we had to have come out of the game tonight?
4? At least 3.
Wyatt Johnson had to leave half the game. I count 4. And was down Dixon at the start. And this just, when you're class 2, can't survive that many. Now, if you're class 6, if you're Kickapoo, Glendale, something like that, you know, next to Webb and all them, you've got the enrollment to be able to withstand stuff like that. But class 2, and not just, you don't want to see any player go out, but these are guys in key spots here. I don't know. We need to go scrub the locker rooms. And
well, if anybody knows about this, it's Houston and Coach Sloan.
Oh man, the last couple years, I mean, that literally Coach Sloan, what he's seeing right now over the other sideline is like, man, that is unfortunate. Because I've lived it the last couple of years, watching how many guys go down.
Yeah.
I'm counting 9 total injuries right now that I can think of.
Unbelievable.
And over half of those 9 both ways.
Now Junior is slow to get up. This athletic trainer is probably going to demand for a raise after what he has been through here the first 6 weeks. And he's getting help off the field right now, and he's not able to put any weight whatsoever on his right foot. So I'm going to say a right foot injury. And the Houston folks making plenty of noise. Ava RX postgame show. It'll be up next. And look at that. They've got 4 guys back deep. And Carroll, they have playing a deep free safety. Folks from Houston that have made the drive, and folks you see Kabul people here and different other SCA schools. Lane under center. It'll take a miracle. He's back to pass, throws it, Hunter Hall. We've got a lateral going on, but toss it up in the air. Houston recovers it. Ball game. And the clock has not yet struck midnight on Cinderella. Houston comes into Ava, Missouri on homecoming. and they win. Final score, 12-6. Well, Zach Richards, I wish this ended on a better note, but thank you for joining us up here, buddy. We'll get this done again sometime, and we'll shake hands. Folks, we'll take a break. We'll come back, do a post-game wrap, but then stick with us because we are still going to talk to the head coach, Casey Merrifield. Don't know if we'll be able to get our players of the game up here or not. We'll certainly try, but somber moods right now. Ava loses to Houston 12-6.
Ava R1 School District would like to announce to senior and senior parents they will have a FAFSA Frenzy event on October 3rd. FAFSA opens on October 1st. You will need your 2021 tax information, your social security number, a FAFSA ID for the student and the parents. You're encouraged to create the FAFSA ID before starting your FAFSA. Again, a free FAFSA Frenzy event on October 3rd.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 1975714.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent David Cody is your one-stop shop in Ava for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent David Cody is ready to help. Call 683-4141 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadesh, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swadesh.com.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
Homecoming night, supposed to be a happy night. Anything but tonight for the Ava Bears. We leave wounded and injured all over in different positional spots, key ones on the field, and Houston, for them, their Cinderella season continues. Houston comes into Ava, Missouri on homecoming night, defeat the Bears 12-6. Here's how this one went. Ava had a good drive on their first possession, but a turnover put the ball on the ground, and then Houston would march on a 13-play, 80-yard drive that would end with an Anthony Carroll 6-yard touchdown run. Extra point was no good. That drive took nearly 7 minutes off the clock. Pretty much the entire first quarter, it seemed like. Houston led 6-0. Ava would get on the scoreboard with a Jeremiah Blakely 33-yard kick at the 9:53 mark of the second quarter for it to be 6-3. That's the score it would remain until halftime. And Ava just started getting injured all over the field. Quarterback Ashton Stout, out. Tyson Tidwell, running back, out. Wyatt Johnson had to leave the game. Keegan Evans had to leave the game. Ryland Dixon unavailable because he was in concussion protocol. And so Ava's coming in with a lot of Monday night guys here in the second half. Fight their way back. Jeremiah Blakely, a 21-yard kick, and that was the play that Tidwell got hurt on right before on the third down. With the 4:07 mark third quarter, it's tied 6-6. Houston in the fourth quarter, early. They did not get us on the pass much tonight, but this time they did. A 17-yard pass play from Hughes to Crawford, and an extra point, no good. So with 10:47 left in the game, it was 12-6. Ava, after a big stand on defense, got some life. A deep pass, 40-plus yards from freshman Aiden Lane. Throws it to Hunter Hall. Ava would be in business. They had a fourth down and about 7 at the 20-yard line. A pitch to Thomas Merritt, who then was trying to throw it to Hunter Hall. Goes incomplete. and then Ava would never see the ball back until the final snap of the game. Ava tried some laterals. It did not work. Ava loses to Houston 12-6, and right now you just wonder who's healthy enough to make the trip to Thayer next week. Ava at 3-3, and for the Houston Tigers, they've been shocking people up and down. They are now 6-0, and probably one of the biggest wins for Houston football in definitely over a decade. Big win for Houston. You know, Texas County going to have a good weekend, and they are 6-0 now, probably still number first in district, and have a chance at the SCA crown. Ava were wounded, were hurt, were beat up. Fight a lot. Had some young guys, some inexperience in the second half, but just unable to get that tying score late in the game. Final score, Houston 12, Ava 6. For Cause Sports, Tyler Watterson.